All right, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Igagmola speaking. In today's video, I'm going to be considering and looking at those businesses that require SCUML registration. A lot of people have been trying to register for SCUML, and the truth is that they don't even need a SCUML registration to be able to open a bank account. And if they are not even listed amongst the list of businesses that require SCUML, they might be needing to file or register for SCUML for a particular reason best known to the banks, right? So in this video, I'll be breaking it all down for you guys to understand. So all I need you to do is give this a thumbs up, drop your comment, and make sure you subscribe to our channel, right? Without any further ado, let me go into the video. So SCUML registration is carried out by businesses that are tagged DNFBP. I might be mixing it up, but this is what it means. It means designated non-financial businesses and professionals. So whatever the acronym is, designated non-financial businesses and professionals. So these are the businesses that are required to carry out SCUML registration. If your business falls into this particular category, you must carry out a SCUML registration before you can open a bank account at the minimum. So what are the businesses that are under this classification? One of the businesses, or some of the businesses we have under this classification, we have the real estate business and property developers. We have real estate agents and property managers. We have NGOs. Usually it is called NPO on the SCUML portal, but NGOs, foundation, and incorporated trustees all need to get a SCUML registration done. Religious organizations, churches, mosques, foundation, all of them. Law firms, accounting and auditing firms, tax advisory firms, bureau de change companies, and fintech companies. If you're into crypto, you need to carry out SCUML registration. Also, those who deals with precious metals, gold, diamond, silver, and all those precious, stuffs, they need to carry out SCUML registration. Trust management companies, asset management related businesses as well need SCUML registration. Other businesses include that do not need businesses that do not need SCUML registration now, right? Fashion businesses don't need it. Food vendors, you're a manufacturing company, you're into retail and trading, you're into logistics, you're a creative company, a digital marketer, you're an ICT company, you are a cleaning company, you don't need SCUML registration, right? So why are those particular companies I listed initially, the DNFBPs, required to carry out SCUML registration? The main thing is because SCUML registration is a way of curbing money laundering. Now, money laundering is a mechanism that fraudsters use to clean their money. Now, in previous videos, I've made a video to educate people about money laundering, and at a point, I even felt I was saying too much. So let's say someone collected the money through money laundering, right? He laundered. Now, the money laundering is the process of converting the money into a legal money, right? Or a money that can go into circulation. But let's say someone steal a money, or someone collected money dubiously from somebody, right? Now, when that money enters their hand, now it will be somehow for them to start spending the money without, they'll be asking them, where's your source of income? How did you get 100 million into your account? What is your source of income, right? So in fact, the bank has a right to report any business that does not that has a particular amount of money beyond what they used to have, right? You see some banks, for instance, some money okay, let me give you this example, right? A particular amount of money entered my wife's account, and immediately the account was blocked. Why? Because they noticed that account usually does not receive that much. Something must have happened that will cause that to happen, right? That amount of money to enter the account. So someone who has received money through wrong means and everything needs to show proof of funds or how they got their wealth. So that is why they go through money laundering. And what they do in money laundering is that they try to invest in businesses that require large capital. So let me give you an example of a real estate company. A real estate company is not a company that is going to be having minimum share capital of 1 million, 2 million. Even to build a 2-bedroom flat, you'll be spending up to 50 million. So you can imagine a real estate company erecting a building in Abuja, a 3-story building or a plaza in Abuja, for instance. They'll be needing up to monies in billions and all. So what they do in money laundering is that they go to the people and try to invest the money and then recuperate the money back legally. So in essence, the money has entered into the business, into a particular business, and is now coming out clean. So process of washing the money or cleaning up the money is what money laundering is. And now what SCUML does is that to make all companies to be compliant, right, they make sure that you register your SCUML. And if you are registered for SCUML, then it means that you have the obligation to be compliant. And that compliant means that there are some things you must report once it happens. If you have a customer trying to make a large deposit to you in your account for so reason, you have the right to report such a client, right? There are many rules you are going to be seeing when you want to carry out a SCUML registration, and then you'll be able to make sure you follow up with them. Now, it's not even only just registering for your SCUML. You also have to carry out some other processes of reporting on a monthly, I think on an annual basis, right? So this is very crucial. So if you have registered your business and you want to carry out SCUML registration, and your bank, now I've seen people that they do not fall into this category, but their bank requires them to carry out SCUML registration. Why? Because their bank noticed that they deal with heavy funds, or they deal with large funds, or the manner in which money is entering into their account requires that they carry out SCUML registration. In instances like that, we've seen where people have to go ahead and carry out SCUML registration, right? So I believe I've been able to educate you on the businesses that requires or that needs SCUML registration to be done for them. My name is Akinbola Ezekiel, and I'd love to see you in other videos. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and if you have any question further or you want to carry out SCUML registration, do well to hit us up on our WhatsApp. It will be in the description. And if you want to learn how to carry out SCUML registration, we have created a course that is called the SCUML registration course, and this course walks you through the A to Z on how to carry out SCUML registration practically. We walked you through from the beginning right to the end, and with the hope that you'll be able to carry out SCUML registration and get your certificate at the end of the day. Do well to click on the link to get access to the course as well. I'll see you in the next one.